We can have some back-to-backs put in, and I would have a flyer, Bron, and then maybe like 3 separate lineup lists, and we can start putting that together now up until that point, and then each night we can drop a lineup. You know.
Okay.
Well,
You know what I
make
mean?
a set.
It would look legit. It would. We might get a lot of people in this
Well,
thing.
what I was thinking is just like creating like a poster, like if you remember like what Snowda posters look like, is they have like the whole thing, and then they have each night of.
Okay. Well, if we can get that,
I can make one of like all the artists, and then make a second one doing. Yeah, I guess I could do that, and then do the lineups on a different one.
Well, whatever you guys think is best. I just would want the full poster for this event, the 3-day 1-year anniversary, to be the first thing done, so we can start promoting it as soon as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. And then however we want to announce lineups, like Danny was saying, he's gonna be working pretty early up until New Year's, so he's probably gonna be one of the first ones to play, just because he gets home. He's not gonna stay up late. So.
Right.
And we can figure all that out, but I'm glad everyone can, it sounds like everyone's down, so we'll start putting this together, a day at a time. We got time. It's only
Well, you boys better be practicing.
Yeah, I don't even have my mix board. I have my Serato mix board. I'll practice on that, and then
You better be lining them shits up right.
I just told Ruben to send me my mix board back. Haven't even.
Yeah, and buy some goddamn XDJs instead of buying boards, so you can mix on all 4 channels.
Yeah, Ruben wanted me to sell him my board in case. So I was thinking.
Well, and here's the other thing.
Cole, do it.
So here's the other thing, DeFro. I can't remember your mix board. Do you have to use a laptop, or do you use USBs?
I have to use a laptop, but since I have Rekordbox and Bron and Sam and Dan's mix board, all can use Rekordbox. I'll just make a set for and put it on the USB drive, and then
just trying to get out ahead of that. I want to do that. So
yeah, I can just. I'll honestly probably won't have my board until like later next week, so I'll probably just make one on my.
This is our New Year's plans.
Without a mix board, but
and
well, I have plenty of music, man.
We're going live on New Year's.
CDJ
since everyone's
3000.
so fucked right now.
Yeah, so I can hook them up to mine too. I gotta
keep listening. I'll be gaming in a second.
Yeah, dude. Why don't we just throw Marvin's board down and then your CDJs on each side of that?
That would be a great idea. I think.
Do you have a 4-channel mixer?
Yeah. It's a fat 4-piece, dude. That thing is so fat.
Let's do it.
So, whoever's in here, message in the chat what you want me to play.
I'll see how we can put it together.
Yeah, hold up. Whoever's in the chat, message me what I should play. What game I should play. I got Rocket League, Call of Duty, Sea of Thieves, and I think that's it. I'll be watching.
It's the XDJXZN.
Yep.
Alright, well, send that to me. Like, send me the link to wherever you bought it from or whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'll just send you a picture of the box.
Alright.
And I'll get you whatever details you need, and then I can send you a picture of, like, the back of my board, too.
Well, if I know the model, that's fine.
Alright.
Trust me, that
yeah,
thing
there's Ethernet ports on that and everything, dude. That thing for sure can.
Alright, well, it's way past my bedtime.
What do you mean? Dude, I get up at 5 a.m. every day. It's not past your bedtime.
Well, you should be going to bed way earlier.
Yes,
How many hours of sleep do you need?
Hey, DeFro, I go through this argument with Trofon every night.
Well, Jackson, you and Roger are, like,
I get
robot.
up before goddamn Tropon. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, but you should be getting more sleep.
I get like
I've actually,
6,
here's the
7
thing.
3 hours
of
a night.
sleep.
No, but
3
here's the
hours of
thing.
sleep a night is not enough.
I know, but here's the thing. I envy all you guys because all you guys actually can sleep well. So I do envy that. I don't know
Jackson,
what's not.
Start
I don't
taking
know.
CBD.
I do. I take a shit ton. I take a
Well,
lot.
you need to find a different brand. You need to find a brand that works for you. Because
You know what?
you're not taking the
What's-
right shit then, because that should be helping you sleep at night.
You know what's crazy though, Matt? Well, it's not the falling asleep; it's I wake up. But the thing
I
is,
know
is when
that.
it's the thing is that when I do sleep though, it's so fucking deep, dude. I feel good when I get up. So I don't know what the hell. I don't know what to do. Like I feel like I got sleep, but my eyes look bad.
I'm
Yeah,
starting to
no,
get
you're-
into the
It's because
Sam
you're taking
mindset.
probably 3,000 or 4,000 milligrams of that shit. You only need up to 1,000.
It's a deep slumber.
I know that slumber. I've been in that slumber.
Well, that's cool, guys. I'm
I think you should
excited.
try vaping, like a cart CBD, like I do.
Okay.
And just don't get the one that like you can just don't get the one that I get with like that weird THC like an edit, whatever
Yeah,
that is.
I don't need to be failing any test. Well, fucking A, the federal government. I was just talking to Danny. What's that, DeFro?
I heard they're making some kind of fake THC now.
Yeah, it's there. I can't
It's
remember what it's
spice.
called.
It's spice.
It's not spice, Dobby.
It's spice. I thought my mic was
I
muted.
gotta do. I'm gonna brush my teeth and fucking go
Alright.
to sleep.
Are
See you
you
later.
kidding me, dude? What is?
Just let him go, DeFro. You gotta let the
Yeah,
man
Cole.
slumber.
What did we do when you were trying to sleep?
Yeah, Cole.
We let
Get
you
a
go to
fucking
sleep.
profile picture,
I get
Cole.
pissed when I try to.
You
if
laugh.
I used to fucking wake Cole up all the time by opening
I was
the
a
door and
fucking
throwing the
polar
dog. in the
Alright,
morning.
goodbye, everyone.
the
Good night.
polar bear. Yeah, I see you, Sam.
These,
the polar bear.
No.
Good morning, America. AccuWeatherman DeFro coming to the.
yeah, that pissed me off a couple mornings. I literally just woke up like 2 minutes before, and Jack's probably been up for fucking hours. He started saying that after he got all his work done. I'm just
What's
like,
the
pissed off.
AccuWeather report, Cole McKinney?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's because the weather out there was shit, man. I wanted to know how cold it was gonna be,
Oh yeah.
and you were always
That's like-
talking about the weather.
That's the first thing I do every morning. I'd wake up in the weather and just be like, oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I wouldn't even get told like the temperature. It's gonna be fucking cold. With the
Yeah.
fucking tired ass fucking voice.
All right. Well, I got a lot of viewers watching right now, so I better get to gaming. Unless we're not done.
Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear everything.
Alright. Well, they can hear the business then, man. Just leave that shit on.
All right. We'll just talk. Conversation.
Well, I'm telling all your viewers right now, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and the hangover day after, you know who's going hard. It's the Behave crew, Mobbin, Scrambled Hag, Stavi, DeFro, Trofon, and you already know, and maybe a couple extra guests. We're going fucking hard New Year's. You better tune in. We'll be on Twitch, possibly YouTube, but probably more Twitch. It's gonna be nuts. You're gonna be ringing it in with us. You can't do anything else because our government is gonna keep your ass locked in. So tune in with us.
Yo, this is gonna go off with a fucking bang, dude. This is gonna be dope.
Nobody has anything to do, Mobbin. It's the
Yep.
perfect thing. It's the perfect thing.
Yep.
What's been our tradition
Unless they
for the
have
last
friends.
5 years?
Well, and here's my idea with the whole thing too: is telling everybody we know to throw us on as their radio station or on their speakers and promote it as,
yeah.
like they've been saying, Alone Together, and tell people, like, throw us on your speakers, we'll be playing the music and everything, and we'll be
Yeah,
the
that
radio
sounds good.
station you play over your fucking speakers.
Right. That's
And-
your party music.
Yep, and it'll make them want to watch too. They'll probably throw it on a TV, and it'll be fucking sick.
Yeah. Yep.
And we'll be on the mic once in a while, like, this is Cool 102.2, the smooth.
Smooth.
Welcome to I Don't Give a Fuck Radio. We're going in tonight.
Behave radio. Don't be swearing on the damn
You
thing.
should do
I'll
it,
be
man.
swearing all I want.
But I gotta build a behave Twitch account, so I'll start doing that.
Let's do a behave podcast.
Dude, I say
do
fuck
that.
Twitch. Here's the deal. I think either focus on YouTube or Twitch. You can only choose one
Okay,
or
well
the
I
other.
just okay. Well, hold on now. We're gonna test it. We're gonna test it. Okay. Well, okay. Hold on.
What
Now.
are we doing here?
Okay, so Trofan, this is
Well,
what I need. This is what you're gonna do with me, Trofan. We have to actually test YouTube like in the next couple days because we need the streaming network on that flyer that Mobbin's gonna build, and it has to say where it's gonna be streamed at. So we have to know if YouTube works. Because I am down for YouTube. If I went and asked my dad, "Hey, what's YouTube?" You know, he knows what that is. If I asked him what Twitch is, he doesn't know what the fuck Twitch is.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you can stream
Would-
on both.
Yeah,
can't do
but
it-
here's the deal. You got
can't do it-
Yes.
You can
Well,
get tips on
you-
Twitch too.
okay.
Hold on,
you
hold on.
you. Let me.
You can't wait. Hold on. No, I just got something to say, Danny. You can't do it at the same time though. You got to pick one.
Well, and here's
don't
one thing, Danny. What did you learn from Twitch? What did your followers tell you, or the people watching? They said you need to choose a time every night and be consistent. So you can only choose one or the other. Like, you need to be consistent on a platform, and that's the same with any social media. You need to be consistent. You need to hit it hard. But if you spread yourself too thin, then we're not going to be able to hit it every single one. So we can
Right,
test
but
them
I
out,
wanted
but
to see-
eventually we can
I wanted
we
to
got to
see- right.
choose.
I wanted to see if YouTube worked, but here's Danny, what did you mean? You know there's a way. You've seen a streamer do that?
Yeah, like all the Insomniac streams are that way. A couple of the Deadbeats one.
Really?
have-
At the same, you went on Twitch and then you jumped over to YouTube and they were doing the same stream.
Yes.
Yeah,
they-
you can do
like,
that.
Even on their
Pretty sure.
flyers,
Oh,
it says
okay.
on Twitch here. I don't know on OBS because there's not like a second option for it, but I'm almost wondering if you can have two. I don't know actually how that would work, but
I don't know.
Well,
how
we
it
can
would
look
be
it up.
there.
We'll look it up.
All right.
Can you hear me, fags?
Yeah, what's up, Tony?
It works.
Ah,
Hey, it's Tony.
there you
I figured
are.
it out.
ah. We got Tony in the building. But that would be a good thing to look up because I also want to do the same thing for the rest of my shit. So when I go
Okay.
live, I can fucking go live on everything.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably just Google right now and see what just pops up, but I'm not gonna try and do it right now.
Well, and a big deal with the reason I really like Facebook, even though we kept getting shut down, is because that's where a majority of our followers are. And if we want to get shares to reach more people, like you saw the other day, I mean, we want to be on something where we have a little bit of a
There we
fan
go.
base to
Here we
convince
go.
people
Yeah,
to
it
share.
works on OBS right here. To be able to stream Twitch and YouTube, navigate to the stream tab in your settings. Configure OBS Studio to stream to Restream. What is this? In Restream.io, select the server from their drop-down menu that is closest to your current location. So it looks like I might have to download this Restream.io.
Yo, Cole, are you in?
It's definitely a possibility
man.
because Insomniac has been doing that all, and so did Excision with Couchlands.
Alright, well,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure I saw the Excision one for sure.
Okay.
was
Well, I
it
didn't know
only
that. Well,
Twitch? Was it only
Twitch.
Twitch and YouTube? Or can
No,
they...
it says I can do. No, it says I can also do like Facebook and Instagram.
Alright, dope. Good.
So, but I mean, I really don't want to use. I don't want it to go down on Facebook and then in the middle of a stream try and get it back while the other two are streaming. I'm just gonna use the ones that I know work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's,
If
but
it
it's good
goes
for you to
down.
know, Raj. It's good for you to know because if you ever wanted to go live gaming or talking to someone or whatever, you can use all those.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. And we could definitely do a podcast. I don't know what day or when we would do that because I'd like all of us to be
The
there.
thing about a
I don't
podcast
want
is you
these
don't
fucks.
you don't technically need to have like an exact release date every week until we are bigger. Like really, you can. I've seen podcasts that do one and then don't do one for like 3 months.
I'm not too worried about that. The thing I was wondering, well, the problem is we need microphones. I don't know how many microphones we have, so we can all kind of have one. And
Yeah, I hear you.
I know Sam's not here, but I know he has one, at least one. Roger has
I have a
two.
microphone.
Okay, that's 4.
I have like $100 microphone. It's like a piece of shit, but you can have it.
Works.
Okay.
$100
Glad to hear
is
it.
a good, decent microphone right there.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
As
that's
long as
5.
it's not broken.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Here's the thing. And how many channels does that mixer have, Raj?
Which one? Oh, it's got
Well, you got
18.
18? Okay.
Yeah, it's
All
got
right,
a
we're
lot.
good. Well, and then we'd want maximum amount of cameras. So if not Danny, but if Cole actually does get a camera, that would be up to 3, 4.
We
I
just
think
need
4.
3 for the most part.
Well, if we have 5 or 6 of us sitting around talking, it'd be nice to switch to as many people as
Yeah.
possible.
Well,
We wouldn't
yeah.
even-
You
I
just
mean,
don't want to
yeah.
see a camera in the shot, in any of the shots. So you gotta
Well,
like.
not necessarily, because we almost need to get like a couple stands or mounts, and like if we had one just right on the decks that covered all the decks, like sitting right on the table mounted there, that'd be dope. And like, I mean,
For
Well, we
sure,
got
with
2
just,
so
like,
far.
watching the live action mixing. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
got
what
2
I mean.
right
That's
now.
what they all do, and then they just switch to it and whatever.
Okay. Well, we're one camera away from that. You know, we have a side angle and a back angle, and then we have your camera set up for like a view of
Well-
the light table.
Are we talking about mixing or are we talking about podcast?
No, we're talking about podcast, but
Oh,
no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. We were we were talking about podcast, but Danny's mentioning for
Yeah,
live.
sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
It's
you
all
were
good.
on.
No, but that's a good
Okay.
idea. No, but that's a good idea.
Yeah, it wouldn't
You
be.
know, have one
Yeah.
on your hands.
I wonder.
Which-
Hey, we should figure out how to set my GoPro up to live because I know it can do that.
So
Yeah, it
is
should
it
be
a
easy.
Is it a USB?
I
Right.
think all you'd have to do is have the right cord, like the right.
Yeah,
plug-in.
Jack
but that's
knows.
what I'm-
I think they're all the same, Jack, with cameras. The one you bought, I think, is universal for all cameras. It's
Okay,
a
so all
USB
I'm gonna
C or
s-
whatever.
All I'm gonna say is, what you'd have to look at your GoPro. Does it have any hookups? If you look at like your connections, I know it has like a charging spot. Does it,
It
have any?
has like a. Hold on, I got it right here.
Okay.
It has
Yeah.
like, it has like that new phone plug-in, like that's just like a. I don't know what the term of it is, but it's like a new.
Does any of your slots say HDMI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yes.
Take a picture of it and send it to me. Just-
Yeah. I think I have that HDMI cord somewhere.
Well, okay. I mean, if you already have it, that's great. But otherwise, I could figure. I have one here. I gave one to Sam because it doesn't fit any of the cameras I or Roger has, so I had no use for it. But I actually have another one here. So send me if you don't have it, send me a picture of it.
Danny, you better win.
What are you guys playing?
Send it to you, Jackson.
Okay. Yeah, and how long does that GoPro last, battery-wise?
Well, if you plug it in, it should last all night.
Well, and see, that's the only problem. And maybe GoPros are different, but like when I plug Rogers in, as soon as I give it a charge, it won't live stream anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why I was mentioning earlier, like Sam has a battery pack that you can plug into the wall. Roger's got to get the same thing. I don't know how GoPros work, but I mean, bring it down when you come down for your birthday. We'll figure it out
Yeah.
then.
I will.
Yeah. So that's something that'd be important. But
You right,
did you
Jovan?
did you text me or?
Snapped you.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the same as Rogers. Yep. So bring that thing down. We'll get it hooked. We'll get it working when you come down.
Because we can set that like right on the decks.
That
Yes.
baby.
Now the only
Like
thing
looking-
is, yep. So do you have? For some reason, this house is short on HDMI cords. Do you have like a long one?
Dude, I'm collecting so many HDMI cords from
I
work.
got like a 100-foot one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Do you have like something long like that?
I got like 100 or 50-foot. I think it might be 100, but
The
Well,
longer the HDMI cord is, the cheaper it is. So I don't think that would be a very expensive HDMI
what?
cord to
What?
get.
No, that's wrong. The long, no, dude.
No, it's
wouldn't-
right. The shorter, the shorter the HDMI.
Up. Hello?
What's going on in there?
My shit all broke. My computer
Alright.
broke. What's up?
But
What?
nothing. You're
Nothing.
just being. But yeah, well, okay. All I'm
Oh.
saying is, if you have a long one that you found from work, bring it down, so we can try it. If you don't, we could probably go buy one. But I know the one that like the 80-foot or 100-foot one at Best Buy was like $80. So
Okay, maybe the 100-foot ones, but I'm saying more along the lines of like 12 feet, 18 feet, 20 feet. Like
All right.
maybe
Well-
not like the 100-footers. That might be more expensive.
Yeah,
but,
and we don't need that now, so it's all good. And I know
but
Sam.
I am
has-
collecting. I'm collecting power strips and HDMI cords and any kind of.
Oh, and another thing I want to bring up is we need to spend money on promotion because that's a 100% important part of a company. And we need to learn how to do that because nobody has experience in that.
True.
And we need to literally, while we're doing a live stream, if we can promote it at the same time just to get new people in. And you can put in tags to, and like Facebook has some sort of
There's
an
a lot, there's a lot.
algorithm.
Well, we should.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Come with me. Come with me.
Trofon, mute your mic.
We should do that for the New Year's Eve one. Is pay for promotion for that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do that for a live stream. I know you can do it for videos. I'm sure you can do it for live streams just to get it in front of people. But we need to learn how to do that.
You can if I go on like if I go on Facebook and create a event on the page. on the
Okay.
main
Yeah.
page. So if I create a page, I remember when I created one for the show
Yeah.
on Friday for the platinum package, it said like promote right below it.
And that's a beforehand thing too. So it needs to be something where people want to tune in. Because I've done that
I
as
see
well.
that all the time on the Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, and that's like if you're doing a show. But I mean that could work
No, I mean
if
just on your account too. It says like promote this post or whatever.
yeah, well that's something different. That's like a post, but if you're doing an event, it's somewhat the same exact thing. But what we could do just like that promotion is like I said earlier, if we do like some sort of a radio station, like tune in with us for New Year's, we'll be your radio, put us over your speakers, is the general gist of it. And so then people will put it on their speakers and we'll play the music for them. We'll be the radio station for their New Year's party because I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to sit there and like, I mean, some people will watch, but a lot of people just want music because they got friends that they know and they're going to invite them over to their house. So hopefully they'll tune in as just for audio too. And we'll play the music for them. And it'll be super dope. For whoever's not watching. As long as we promote it right as well.
So here, help me walk me through this, guys, because we've talked about a lot, and I want to make sure I got this down. We're gonna do the live stream on Marvin's birthday, so we're gonna make sure we're gonna work the GoPro into it. We're gonna make sure we live stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And then the other thing was, we'll get the flyer and poster and lineup built for New Year's and promote it.
Well, we just need. I just need to know who's all gonna play.
All of you guys.
I know that.
Well-
but I need to everybody's name. Like,
Actually, so I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I just came up with this. So if we're playing for 3 days, before is it before New Year's, New Year's Eve, and the day after?
No, it's New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and the day after.
Okay, well we can come up with like two specific genres if we want to do it the promoting way. And each night we have like two similar genres and we'll promote each night, so we'll have 3 different nights of something we'll paid to promote, so it's either like house and rap music, EDM and trap music, or like EDM and whatever, like two close genres. And then the last
Where
night,
was that guy?
yo,
we
you guys
talked
gotta
about
mute
that
your
earlier.
mic. If you're
talked
not gonna
about that.
listen, you gotta fucking mute your mic.
I'm listening.
Well,
Well,
I'm
mute your
I'm
mic
talking.
because I don't want to hear you guys talking. But either way, like that's what we should do to test out the promoting, because that's a super good idea and we can get a grasp on all of it. Because if we promote it right, I think that's a super. Maybe it's not a good idea, but that's I feel like personally that would be a really cool idea.
No, and that's what Cole. So Cole was talking about that having a theme for
Yeah.
each night. So I'm
Yep.
down. Hold
I
on,
remember
though.
that. Yeah.
Okay, so a theme. I'm trying to write all this down, and I'm trying to backtrack here. So let's not dive down too much.
Are you
Let's
kidding
retrace.
me, dude? Oh my.
Let's retrace some of the things we talked about because I want to make sure I have it written down, and I thought I did, but I think I missed some things. Theme night for each night.
No, I think that's a really what Cole said earlier. That would be a good way to promote it too, just to get specific people on board and say tune in for those certain genres, because every person likes certain music. I think
So,
that would be
and
really
here's
cool.
and here's another thing. So if we wanted to do the podcast, we could do that. I don't know, like eventually people will have to leave, but if we could do it Sunday after all the madness is done, I think
Yes.
that might be the best time to do it, and we can just chill and talk for a couple hours or however long it kind of seems to go.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that'd be good for the live stream as well, especially if we're posting it online.
I know everyone's got places to be for Monday, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool if we can get up and do that for just a little bit.
No, I.
At the end of Monday, you want to do that?
No, we'd be going Thursday, Friday, Saturday live streaming, and then Sunday would be the podcast.
Oh, just for the whole time?
That's just the plan. I don't know what you mean. That's just the plan. Thursday, Friday, Saturday live stream, podcast Sunday, and
Okay.
we'll try and do that. Around
Yo.
noon, something where it's not late, and then.
Yo, should we see if people would pay us to play on the to be on the lineup?
No.
'Cause I know a handful of people that would want to play on that lineup.
Would we invite them over?
Well, two things. Yeah, if they want to travel, and then we already have a lot of people here, so if they want to come over and play, maybe hang out or whatever. But then
Yeah, it's too bad we can't. I mean, we could see if anyone is capable of going live, and we could tune their live stream into our live stream, couldn't we?
Well, if it's a good live stream, but it might be worth it to, if you know people that are good. It's like collaborating on a song. It'd be a decent idea maybe to invite them over. They'll share it on their Facebook and everything, and that would get us more subscribers, more views, and shit like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what I've.
Phoenix and Josh said that would be down. I know Josh said.
Oh, Phoenix
Yeah.
would be a great idea.
Yeah.
People's Dragon Run. He's played the stage after what's the
Portal.
That's a portal. Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him. And another thing, should we make another package with the green screen? Because I've had a couple of people ask me how much it would cost to.
For a live
Yeah,
stream.
if people watched the green screen video that was put on social media, it said, it basically said if you want our services. I mean, I don't know what they said to you, but yeah, I'd be down.
They asked me how much it would cost to have that set up, like any one of our other packages. And I told him I didn't know. We haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause-
everything's got a price, so we just got to figure out what they
Oh,
want.
do you remember that Zach Larson kid
I don't remember.
from Blue Earth?
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to have a showdown at his
he
dad's farm
wants
or
to-
whatever.
He wants to buy the platinum package and throw a fucking massive show once like the world gets back to normal.
Okay. Is that what you're talking about, Trofan? The
And
Yeah.
festival?
He wants to have like a little fest. I was gonna ask him. I didn't even catch where the town was, but I was like, yeah, we can definitely set up a
Yeah.
time to like where he can join the Discord or whatever. But
yeah, I've also had a few people message me about from the last Blue Earth show about doing a few different things.
Okay. I mean, it's all about exposure, so I don't care. Just make sure it's, it's worked out the right way. You guys pretty much know the price range. And there is wiggle room with the price range, but they got to do something for us. So I don't know. I mean, you got to
It's
give
gotta be
me.
hand
We'll
in
have to
hand.
talk about a scenario. I mean, I don't know exactly where everyone's at. Green screen would be a cheaper option if people are just trying to live stream.
Yeah,
That was with that Brady kid too. You sent me.
yeah,
Zach.
he wanted to know how much it would be to do a live show of like the lights and stuff.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was a live stream, so I messaged him, and then he never really. I sent him all the packages, and I told him like, if you see anything you like, please, contact me. And the first package says it's $300, which was a mistake. I should have never done that, but I'm sure he saw that and it scared him away. And honestly, like I would have maybe done something a little different if it was a live stream. So I mean, you guys can talk to these guys as well because I just didn't even know.
Yeah.
I thought he wanted a show. Like for a show, it's gonna be a little different. For a live stream, we might be able to work something out.
Right. Okay.
Well, there's no liability in a live stream as well, for the most part.
For the most part, but also like think about it. Like we don't have to bring the fucking speakers. It's a very low thing. Like we can leave the speakers behind. They should have their own fucking speakers because it's not about that. Your audio is getting sent right into the computer.
Right.
Like it doesn't matter how loud. You could have no music in the room. It doesn't matter. You could just have your headphones on if you wanted.
Right.
Oh, we could definitely go cheap on the live stream type of.
Well, yeah, and that's why. I mean, and that's why That's why I said we have to talk about.
Yeah.
We should make a couple more packages.
Well, let's figure that out. Well, because hopefully we don't have to worry about live streaming for our own sakes pretty soon. I want to play in front of fucking people. But you're right. I mean, if we have, I'm more just, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know how to explain it. I would just go probably half the price of what the package is would be what your live stream could be.
Okay.
And and if they really can't afford it, if they really want to go live but they can't do that, if they want to drive down to our place and do it here, we could give them for cheap, but they can't stay here. Like you come down, you do your live stream, and then if you want to stay, you can pay extra to fucking sleep. I'll take rent money. I'll take the fucking money to pay my rent. But I'm not
B&B, Airbnb kind of shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm down for exposing us as best as I can, but I don't do shit for free, especially when we're as good as we are, because we're pretty fucking good. So,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? So there's gotta be some negotiation, and that's what you can tell them. See what their price range is, and then, say, all right, I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Because everything's got a price. And honestly, if they only wanted the green screen, and they only wanted to go for like an hour and they drive down and leave right away, they just come down and leave, I'd almost do it for free because there's nothing to the green screen. So besides my time, I mean, that's all.
Right. Which is worth something.
It is. I'll probably ask for, whatever, $50. You want to come down and live stream for $50 and you go as long as you fucking want. But it's, I'm trying to get people. I'm going a little bit cheaper on my end to try and get people exposed and get behave exposed because you can't always show the same shit. So.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Will you guys think hit up Phoenix? Will you be down for that?
Like I said,
Maybe.
If
Maybe.
people want to come down, my only thing is what I told Brian. If people want to come, I really don't want other people here like for 3 days. So we got to work something out. And the other thing is, I don't mean to sound soft, but it's our group's anniversary. So I'd like it to be a lot about us.
Yeah.
You know, it's not nothing against anyone else, but I'm totally down for more people. That's the other thing. I just really don't want a
I
bunch of
know
people staying here.
she's got a name in Skyway and all that stuff.
I
How
could-
many followers? Hey, hold up. How many followers does she have? Do you know?
I can look it up right now.
Look her up right now.
Yeah.
Because that all matters. I mean, if she shares it and it gets to a bunch of...
686.
Yeah, she's
I
got a
mean,
lot.
that'd be a decent amount. If she shares it, then it could be good for us and good for her. We can't pay, but it's a whole lot of equipment. It's a time where she's not making money anyways.
Well,
So.
yeah, we're not. Yeah,
Or
we're not,
Josh. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're not
she's
gonna pay anyone, but if they want a dope live stream, we're the ones to go to.
Yeah.
Got 1,000 on Instagram.
Yep.
You know, that's my main thing. I don't want to put anyone on if they're not gonna help us out. It's give and take.
For sure.
I think they'll be fine if they've played at Skyway. They understand the professional side of this.
Yeah, Josh is cool as shit. He told me last time I talked to him at Skyway that he'd be down to do whatever.
Well, this is that whatever, and like I said, I'd rather not have them for 3 days, but if they wanted to come down for a day,
Yeah, we could do like a special guest. You know, a special guest one day and then fucking.
yep. Then we'll try and figure out a way for Stavi to perform. And like I said, if we clear out that
Okay.
side of the wall and open it up a little bit more, there'll be more space. So I think you'll be able to
Well,
move around.
if I do, it's gonna be when we have the whole light set up, and then we're gonna grab the camera off the stand, and somebody's got to be moving it around, and it'll only
Well, if
be
you
for an
want to,
hour.
You know what else was cool? And I agree with that. What the other thing that was cool was that selfie, having the phone in your hand and doing like a selfie thing. That was kind of cool. We gotta do
Yeah.
that again.
Oh yeah, that was sweet. I liked that when Roger had the
Mhm.
phone. And streamed
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah, but I get the camera thing too, because you gotta make it interesting. You gotta move around.
Yeah, we'll make it look like a music video / live stream. Like, we'll make it look dope. And we'll just grab the table, unplug the. Well, maybe we can't, but either way, we'll get some shit out of the way. We'll make it
Well,
look
the
dope.
thing is like, so it's Zach's GoPro. You know, if nobody's mixing and you're the one performing, there's really no big reason to have it over the top of the decks. So that could be the one we pull off and just follow you with the GoPro. You know, and it takes good video.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll figure it all out. This is exciting. I can't wait.
So, do you guys want me to wait on talking to Cassie and Josh?
Just see what her plans are for New Year's. Just start
Yeah,
there.
ask her that.
And start slow. Don't guarantee anything, but see what day would be open, you know, and just say, well, I got to get back to you. Say like they're trying to figure out their lineup first and see if they have, you know, well, don't say the spot for them, but just say we gotta figure some things out, but there might be a chance for you guys to play sometime around New Year's. If you guys
Yeah,
want to come down.
just see what their plans are. Ask if they would be interested in a live stream, and if they say yes, then say you got to talk to some people, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, just figure out what day it would be. You know, I don't want to fuck up their New Year's by. I wouldn't want them to come down for the New Year's Eve day that we're playing, and we celebrate and shit. And then it's like get out. Like, no, that's not what New Year's is about. Maybe they'd want to play on the last day. I don't fucking know. I mean, you guys tell me. I'm trying to be nice here. I'm not really.
Well, I
doing
mean,
it
if we're
well.
gonna go for 3 days, and you know,
I say we could try to do like a special guest one night and then the next night. So have.
All right.
I don't know. That just sounds interesting to me, but.
Yeah. No, that's a good idea.
I know
Well, I
they're
got a
both
lot
really
of.
good mixers, and they both produce their own music, and it's pretty fucking good. So.
Okay.
I can back that.
I know you've listened to Phoenix's music. I don't know if you listen to Josh's music.
I saw Phoenix play at the Skyway. Like when was that? That was right before Ganja, so right before Halloween.
Yeah.
I saw her play at the Skyway at when Squanto was playing. She fucking threw down.
I haven't really talked to her in a while. I think I hit her up fucking like 6 months ago and talked to her for a little bit. She was going through some shit, but otherwise she's kind of dropped off and just did their Minneapolis deal. But I know Josh is cool, like really super cool, dude. And I've known Cassie. Don't call her Cassie, but
No.
Yeah.
No.
she gets pissed off, dude.
She'd
She
smack
was super
you.
pissed off the last time I called her Cassie. I'm like, I've just known you forever. Like, I don't know why the fuck I can't call you Cassie. She was not happy.
I remember when she changed her name and made it a big fucking deal.
Oh yeah, I know.
Well, I got some of this stuff written down, guys. So trying to write as I think. It's hard.
Well, where are we at now?
I think we're kind of at the end of the road. I'm gonna go make another drink quick if you guys can think of anything, but I'll be right back in a minute.
I'm about to hop on Rocket League or Call of Duty.
Well, what are you and Girlfriend playing, DeFro?
Call of Duty.
We're in Warzone right now, but I'm trying to
Ah,
play
You
the
in
action
Warzone?
mod, the new Blackout, so I gotta answer this phone call.
All right,
I'm on
everyone.
Warzone.
Thanks for listening. Whoever's joining in.
Oh, yeah,
Alright, I'm
and
gonna
We're
go
talking
masturbate now.
business.